I'm joined by Fraser Wilson. Fraser, what is it like in the Austrian capital?
Wet, my man. So thankfully I'm taking shelter here. And I don't actually know if it's a home or away dugout, but check the size of these dugouts, man. They go on
What?
forever.
They're
Like a
looking for
52-seater bus. So aye, a bit wet, a bit grey, a bit drizzly, but already for tomorrow night in here, this bit is going to be electric. It's going to be on fire. We're told it'll be pretty much full, 24,000. And speaking to the Rapid Vienna manager earlier today, Johannes Hoff Thorup, former Norwich City manager, had a wee sort of pop at the Hearts fans when we asked them what sort of atmosphere Hearts would expect. They said my fans will go for the full 90 and extra, not only in the good moments like in Edinburgh last week when we managed to quieten the fans. Yes, Hearts fans were loud in their good moments, but when we took control of the game, they went very quiet. So we unnecessary pop. We love that sort of stuff in here. It kind of just adds another wee thing into the fire, doesn't it? So no, it's all teed up. I mean, this is a cracking arena here. Beautiful. It's like a mini, maybe a bit like a mini Bayern Munich Alliance Arena. A lot smaller, but again, it's got the kind of green and white lights around the outside. Very futuristic. And it kind of compact as well. So I really think this will be a cracking atmosphere tomorrow night.
Yeah, of course. And Hearts arriving with it online, that'll add a wee bit more spice to it with the manager's comments. I'm sure the Jambos fans will take that in their stride as they go into Vienna tonight. A lot of Jambos fans heading over, I hear.
Well, we're told they expect maybe just over 1,000 in the stadium. I don't know how many will be heading over, but I think they've got just over 1,000 tickets for their wee corner. I'm not sure of what end it's at. I've not asked that yet, but no, they'll add their colour to the occasion. Of course, it's last chance saloon for both these teams. The pressure is proper ramped up for both of them. This is it, a 90-odd minute shootout, perhaps more. This could go extra time, could go to penalties. For that shot at £5 million Conference League main phase place, which decent money for a club like Hearts. They will be desperate. This is their third chance at qualifying for a main phase in Europe this season. They were battered by Benfica in the Europa League qualifiers. They were absolutely smashed by Sturm Graz in the Champions League qualifiers. So let's hope it's third time lucky against Rapid Vienna tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. And Rapid are a team that have known a lot of success in Vienna and in Austria itself, and they've been in the Champions League. Their fans will want a result tonight as well. Obviously, they've been overtaken by the likes of last season.
They're a big name, they're a famous name. You know, they've got European pedigree going back through the decades, and the manager alluded to that today. I think one of the local journalists seemed to get a wee bit spiky with them. The local journalist suggesting that Rapid were heavy favourites. There was a lot of expectation on them coming into this game. Thorup was trying to claim it's equal balance, the expectations, pressure on both clubs, which it is. But then it took the reporter's point and said it was a compliment if folks see them as heavy favourites. I mean, the bookies do have Rapid as odds-on favourite to go through this tomorrow night. They're the home side. They've got that 2-2 draw for the first leg in Edinburgh. So I suppose for that alone, they maybe do edge it. But I don't know. Part of me thinks Hearts, the way they've started this season, the way they've improved, as I said to you before, week on week, they really do carry a threat in the top third. If they can just manage to somehow bolt the back door, I think Hearts have a really good chance here.
Yeah, who's going to be the difference maker for Hearts? Because, as you say, you know, the back line has to perform, but they have got some weapons.
Away from that, so up top, I mean, James Wilson's come off the bench and scored twice in the last two games, and we all know what his second goal looked like against Rapid Vienna last week. It was a thing of absolute, it was worthy of a World Cup spot. So I expect he'll start on the bench and they'll look to maybe bring him on if they're needing an impact. So really leading the line up top will be Landry Kabore or Amadou Bassé again. I think Landry Kabore, I could imagine, will be given the nod because he's got so much energy in comparison to Bassé. But behind him, Claudio Braga is still the man that Hearts fans look to produce the magic. He's now on 2 goals for this season. He's got a few assists as well. He's coming more and more onto the type of game that we expected from him last season, and that type of game that won him Player of the Year, both for the PFA Scotland and the Scottish Football Writers last season. So he's still the man, the difference maker for Hearts. But beyond that, they've got new signs like Sabri Gwendouzi. They've got Calvin Miller, who's really starting to hit the goal trail. Josh McPake was excellent against Vienna last week out in the wing. They've got lots and lots of different threats. And Saba Karzota, again, who's really stepped his game up this season under Wouter Rankin. So they've got plenty of options up there to cause damage. As I say, the big question for me is just, can they keep the back door shut?
Yeah, of course. And for Hearts, a lot of the kind of lacklustre start was put down to, a large part of the squad was gone, who was part of the success last season. Shankland's number 9's been filled, I hear.
Yes, I just announced the signing of JJ Williams, American 6'4" striker, comes in for Rhode Island on a £100,000 deal. 2-year deal that he signed at Hearts. I think he scored 11 goals this season in the second tier of American football for Rhode Island. So a big striker. He'll bring a physical presence, but a lot of energy with that. Beyond that, don't know, second tier the American game. We'll need to see what he's all about. But it's one that Wouter Rankin seems to be very excited about, and we'll be hearing for the Hearts manager in the next hour or so on that and on tomorrow night's game.